So now what we're going to do is a bit of practice. Okay, so what I want you to do is get comfortable. Get yourself sitting straight and that you've got your pelvis stable. So whether you're sitting in a chair or sitting on the floor, is make sure you have enough height that you can actually sit on your sit bones and you can feel the front of your sit bones press down a little bit so that your pelvis is stable, so that your spine is free to come out of your spine. Okay, and letting your hands rest comfortably on your legs. Okay, and again, just close your eyes for a second and just do a quick scan and make sure that you get a sense of your body and that you're reasonably comfortable in it and that you're stable. Go down to your base. Make sure if your legs are crossed that the weight of your legs is supported. If you need to put a cushion under your knee, put a cushion under your knee. If your hips are a little tight, is put a bit of height. Sit a cushion under your backside a little bit. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure the back of the pelvis is at the back of the chair so that you're supported and it's stable. So you want your spine and need your spine to be free so you can breathe. And then what I want you to do is ever so gently to begin to gently sway. I want you to roll around the sit bones ever so slightly. And you're gently swaying in a circle, a very small one. And in that, it's just a very nice way. You'll feel your sit bones press down a little bit more, so you're actively rooting down. And at the same time, you're going to start to feel this tone coming up through your body. Just the trunk of your body will engage more. Now, while you're doing that, I want you to begin to breathe a little slower and a little deeper. Feel a bit of movement in your navel, a bit of movement in your intercostal muscles in your rib cage, and a bit of movement in your upper chest. Don't worry about how much. It's just more that you feel a bit of movement in all three. So slow your breathing down just to feel that connection in your navel, your rib cage, and your upper chest. And a nice way to describe it is feel the general tone in your body. And then notice that your lungs are muscles. And then what I want you to do is breathe slow enough that you can begin to feel the muscles, the lungs that are your muscles, that you can feel the tone in your lungs. So you can feel your lungs press against your inner body. And that pressure in your lungs is meeting the tone of your body. So as you gently sway around, feeling the tone and release, as you inhale and you exhale, is you're also feeling the tone and release through your breath. And it's a beautiful way and a very simple way to begin to align your physical center of gravity with your energetic center of gravity, coming into your inner body. So notice your senses are getting drawn in. They turn in and they're drawn in. So you're feeling in, you're listening in, you're watching in, you're sensing in, and just breathing. Let's refine it a little bit more. I want you to notice that you have an inhale and you have an exhale. And in between both, you have a moment of pause. At the end of your exhale, there's a moment of pause. At the end of your inhale, there's a moment of pause. And then you transition into the inhale. And at the end of the inhale, there's a moment of pause. You transition into the exhale. So what I want you to do is begin to glide in your breath a little bit more. So you're flowing now, glide. So start off each breath as if you're gliding into it. Finish each breath like you're gliding out of it. Breathing into your navel, your rib cage, and your upper chest. And that as you glide, I want you to begin to notice the moments of pause, the peaks of the inhale, the peak of the exhale, those moments when your breath pauses for a moment, even not a minute. And as you begin each breath, notice the sense of spaciousness. As your navel, as you flow through your rib cage, you get that sense of flow. As you breathe to your upper chest, whether it's the inhale or the exhale, you have this moment of completion. I want you to come to the peak of each breath and finish it softly. And that you're breathing the spaciousness of your navel. That's the channel that's open. Now it's flowing open through the rib cage, and as you come to the peaceful completion, the breath is still open at the end of the inhale and the end of the exhale. So you're breathing a channel. And you're gently swaying around the sit bones, so you're coming into the center of gravity of your body. All of your body is moving as one. Now notice that as you come into the pause, you can spend a little longer in the pause, an extra moment or two in the pause at the end of the exhale. In the pause at the end of the inhale. And just beginning to feel your inner body. Sense your inner body more. Even at a mental level, is what it allows you to do. Notice this, as you sway at a certain pace, you're breathing at the same pace, it affects your thoughts. Your thoughts begin to move at the same pace. You're coming into that natural pace that is your center. That natural pace that is the center of gravity, physically, energetically, mentally. So as your thoughts begin to slow down and calm down, you'll start to notice that there's spaces in between the thoughts. Like space in between the inhale and the exhale, there's space in between the thoughts. And in between those spaces, when there's no thought, there's just awareness. You become more heightened in your sense of awareness itself, the watcher, the listener, the feeler. That you're centering yourself physically, energetically, and mentally, so that your inner sense of presence is coming to the fore, that your awareness is just coming to the fore. Remember I spoke before about you're holding a space within yourself. Okay, that space is your home, and that home is your center, and then that's a living center. So you're sitting in the chair, watching, and you're content, you're peaceful, you're comfortable, you're listening, you're feeling with awareness. You know, whoever comes into the room gets the heat. Or whether you're feeling something pleasant or unpleasant, you've got an ache in your body, and just have gently sway and massage and release. If it feels good, do exactly the same, gentle pressure and release. Keep massaging yourself into your body. Whoever comes into the room gets the heat. So think about that heart, a beautiful fire. So whoever comes into the room feels the heat of the fire. Now ease off in your sway, come into more subtle sway. What I want you to do is, as you come to the end of your exhale, easily come to the end of your exhale, and when you come into the pause, I want you to stay in the pause for a few moments longer. And then the same, in your own time, when you inhale, when you come to the peak of your inhale, and careful not to overbreathe, it's not a tight breath, it's a full breath, leave your throat open so your airways are open at the peak of your inhale, come into the pause, and stay there for a couple of moments. And when you exhale, it's easy. Don't drop the breath out of your body. Exhale with that same control in your body. And as you come to the end of the exhale, again in the pause, I want you to spend a little longer there. And spend as long in the pause as is comfortable. Same with the inhale. Spend as long as you can at the peak, as long as it's comfortable. Now in that pause, there's a beautiful moment of stillness. Your consciousness becomes really, really clear. Your breath isn't moving. Even though your breath isn't moving, you'll still notice there's movement. So when you're in the pause, that sense of motion in the pause is your life force. You're going to feel the heat. It's going to flow through you. You're going to feel the spaciousness inside begin to heat up. That heat is going to begin to move through you. And notice when you inhale, is you're taking away a little bit of the heat. You're cooling the heat down. When you exhale, drawn down into the heat. Go down into the heat. And pause. And notice how the body's getting warmer. When you inhale, the coolness of the breath is cooling down the heat a little bit. And notice how that expands your inner space. You get a lovely spaciousness on the inhale, and at the peak, pause, that beautiful spaciousness. As you exhale, again, come into that pause at the end of the exhale. Notice that the longer you stay in the pause, the warmer your body's becoming. In that, I want you to feel the heat of your life force. Now imagine in that room is that fire becomes just one flame. And imagine that one flame is a spark. And imagine that spark is just constant. It doesn't flicker. It just radiates. And it's the smallest of sparks, but yet it lights up the whole room. The smallest of sparks, but yet it lights up the whole room. So as you come into the pause at the end of the exhale, I want you to come into that spark, into that heat. Feel your life force. As you inhale, allow yourself to feel that spark just radiate into that beautiful spaciousness that is your body. Feel how wonderful it is. You get a radiant heat just glowing through you. Every time you exhale, you're centering yourself in that beautiful spark. Remember, your body and then all the sensations in your body. Whoever comes into the room gets the heat. So again, there's going to be pleasure, gets the heat. Pain, gets the heat. The pleasure can be just a simple joy. You feel the radiant life force and it feels good. Just go with it, radiate into it. If you feel a little ache in your body, just feel it and radiate into the ache. Whoever comes into the room gets the heat. So let them feel the heat and then let them radiate that spark. Let that spark radiate all the way through your body. Same on an emotional level. If you're feeling emotional, just allow yourself to feel it. If something's welling up and it feels good, is bring your life force to it and radiate. If you're welling up and it feels emotional and feels like a tear rather than a smile, is again radiating it. Feel your life force in it. Just radiate your life force into it. Equally, in your mind, in your thoughts, is pleasant thoughts will come in, unpleasant thoughts will come in. Either one, we all want to be seen. So see them. We all want to be felt. So feel them. And then radiate. Into the pause. Your consciousness will heighten. Your life force will heighten. And just radiate. Feel the heat. Feel the light. Feel the spaciousness. No fight. No struggle. It's just come into the lovely life force itself. Just for a couple of more moments. Nice gentle sway. Follow the practice. The simplicity of it is, I want you to breathe to the pauses in your breath. Spend as long in the pause as is comfortable. Feel that beautiful spark, the constant spark just radiating all the time. And then feel the beautiful radiance of it, the spaciousness, the lightness. You're just holding that. The more we get used to doing this is what we hold as we go about our day. You can hold it in your body, you can breathe it, you can hold it as an awareness. That this becomes part of your residence, your home, your place of rest. You're resting into this. The more you rest into it, the more you merge into it. You become that thing consciously. A couple of minutes. Just keep exploring the pauses. That's the simplicity of it. Nice and gently. Bring your awareness into your body, the room. And nice and gently just opening your eyes back in the here and now. Thank you very much. Continue to develop that practice. A simple way to do it is go to the pauses and bring the pauses into the rooms of your life. Bring the pauses into the people of your life, the situations. Just keep anchoring that pause consciousness into your life. And again, bring that spark in. Feel the heat. Let it radiate.